Yeah, so I was reading this post, right? And someone put up a tweet. It's by NBA memes. And it says, Damian Lillard and Bradley Beal are living proof that being loyal doesn't win you anything. So Damian Lillard then responded. He said, y'all getting carried away with the loyalty thing because MFs don't bounce to y'all drum. And what I've done has won me plenty. So Damian Lillard, first and foremost, has a family, right? And he has to provide for his family, his children. That's top priority. Everything else comes last or comes second, whichever order he chooses to put it in. You know, we fans put too much into the game. I commend Damian Lillard for being loyal, even if he does not win. Would I much rather Damian Lillard be on a winning team? Anybody would. I mean, who wouldn't want to be on a winning team? But it's not just all about winning. Battling through adversity. And that's what a lot of the bronzexuals especially don't understand. They fail to realize. That's why Kobe Bryant, 2 championship titles are more meaningful, far more meaningful than all 4 of the ones that LeBron James won. That's why Michael Jordan's 6 means far more than the championships that LeBron James won. They stuck it out. And I love to hear people run with the same talking point. They say, oh, well, Kobe wasn't loyal. Kobe demanded a trade. We can, if was a fifth, we'd all be drunk right now. We can't talk about if. Where did Kobe Bryant finish his career? Did Kobe Bryant stay or did he not? A female will tell you that she's leaving all the time. But when you look to your left, where is she at? She's laying right next to you. Kobe could have had all intentions to go to the Clippers. He could have went wherever he chose to go. Everybody wants to be a Laker. But the money got to be right. The situation has to be right. Kobe wanted to prove that he could win without Shaq, showcasing his skills, that he's one of the greatest and he should be mentioned in the conversation with the elites, with the greatest of all time. And the only way he could really prove that is by winning without Shaq. Or if Shaq took a back seat, which Shaq probably had an ego, which he'd tell you he had an ego. He didn't want to take a back seat. So yes, Damian Lillard is being loyal to an organization. But there's also a message that I want to win. They're always talking about loyalty. But being disloyal doesn't get you no respect either. Being disloyal don't get you no credit. LeBron James fanboys and his puppets in the media loves to run with this talking point. And they spread it so people could regurgitate it. So people could repeat it. So they always love to run with when the GMs and when the organization, treat it as a business and trade players is not a problem. But when the players take the power in their own hands, now everybody got an issue. If a franchise see that they have a star player and that star player has the attitude that they want to fight through adversity, that they want to win at all costs, a front office will be loyal to you. And the Cavaliers front office was loyal to LeBron because we see the exact same thing happening now. Nothing has changed. The Lakers front office is providing LeBron James with everything that he needs, and it's still not enough. He's gotten all-stars, superstars, still not enough. No different than when he was in Cleveland in the second stint. No different than when he was in Miami, which is why he left. But he tried to use the excuse that he wanted to go back home. And no different than it was the first time in Cleveland. Dan Gilbert was giving LeBron James everything that he wanted, but it wasn't enough. So he quit. So we can't expect for a franchise to be loyal to a player who isn't showing any signs that he has that fight. He quit. Dan Gilbert said it. He quit versus the Celtics. You got to be able to be coachable. LeBron James wasn't coachable. Yes, Damian Lillard is loyal. See, the Bron sexuals, they don't understand that because they think that everything comes easy. They don't understand adversity, battling through adversity. They don't understand that you got to go through different obstacles. That's what made you a legend. That's what made you a legend. Kobe did it without an NBA top 75 player of all time. LeBron James has had all the talent in the world, but MJ, Kobe, they did it more with less. This man had super teams and could never three-peat on a super team. Make it make sense. But y'all want me to believe that he's the greatest of all time. How? So I respect Damian Lillard. I respect Bradley Beal. I'm going to go out swinging. It's about your reputation. You don't want to develop a reputation of quitting and leaving when the going gets tough. See, it looks good in the moment. But years from now, they're going to look at LeBron James and they're going to say, oh, he quit. He don't even understand that he's destroying his reputation in the process. So as I said, Damian Lillard, much props to you for being loyal. Guys like Dirk Nowitzki, guys like Tim Duncan, these guys stayed with one team and they figured it out. Because they know that just because you up and leave, they know that just going to some team is just not going to be an easy fix. They got rid of CJ McCollum. We got to build with Anthony Simon and Damian Lillard. It's time to go in a different direction. And once Damian Lillard, if he's able to figure it out, what's going to happen is you're going to have players who want to go and join him. And lastly, what I want to say before I end this video, right? The NBA is a system. And what the system has been defined on and your legacy, you're told that you're not great unless you have a championship, unless you win a ring. Unless you win a ring, your career don't mean nothing. But they created this system, and the ultimate prize is a championship. But you can use this money to feed your family forever. What's more important? Something that's going to collect dust, and they'll talk about it when you're no longer here, and talk about how great you was. You got a ring, which is fine. But we also got to remember is that Damian Lillard has kids. Damian Lillard kids will have kids. His kids will have kids. So if they want to build generational wealth, they can't build it on rings. They feel like everybody got to go team up with LeBron and should want to win him a championship. If Damian Lillard decided that he wanted to go join forces with Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, Chris Paul, everybody, it would be an uproar. They'd be mad at the shifted balance in the NBA. Which one is it? Do you want him to do it the hard way? Oh, I know what it is. You want him to go play with LeBron. You don't care if they stack the deck if it's with LeBron. If he decided to go to the Clippers, it'd be outrage. They'd be upset. This is why the league is where it's at. People are biased. When it comes to the person that they like, you can stack the deck. And that's why I never liked the media. LeBron James has had his people in the media controlling the narrative this whole time. But anyway, shouts out to Damian Lillard. You know, he has been loyal. He stayed down. And eventually, it's going to come a point in time where if he continue to keep putting in the work and keep evolving and they keep putting the right pieces around Damian Lillard, he'll have to figure it out. That's what Kobe did. That's what Jordan did. They had to figure it out. That's what the great players do. Even if Damian Lillard never won the ring, the Portland Trailblazers fans will have a love for him that's unconditional. He'll be respected forever. He'll have the money and the respect. The money and the respect. Opposed to just having the money and you'll be like LeBron and walk away from the game and nobody respects your career. Nobody respects your rings. They all going to have an asterisk by it. It's tarnished.